at the time, right after the shooting happened, I had no idea what I needed. I can remember standing in the hallway with my hands on my head, probably about 45 minutes to an hour after the shooting happened, thinking, everything has changed. Everything has changed. And I don't know what the map is. I don't know what the guidebook is. I don't know what to do next. Luckily, as a school, we had some other school leaders that reached out to us that kind of helped provide some guidance there. I mean, every journey is different, every experience is different. So to say, I was looking for a map or a guidebook that would tell me exactly what to do, that doesn't exist. But I did find some comfort in later on when I had a chance to talk to some others that experienced it, just because of the good advice that they were able to give. Like, Greg, when you're thinking about your students, think about this. I'll give you one example. We had a superintendent in our state that reached out to our superintendent and said, hey, when you bring students back into the building, I recommend you bring students back in the building in a setting where their parents can be with them, such as an open house. And that's exactly what we did. We canceled school on the following Monday, but we had an open house and a middle school basketball game. And from elementary through high school, just for students to have that option to come back in the building in a setting where it's not going to be a day as normal. But if I wanted to walk down the halls with my mom or my dad or my older brother or my younger sister or whatever I could, I relied heavily on the voice of our students. Our school counselor just really had and has a great relationship with our student body. So some of the prayer vigils and just other opportunities where if students wanted to come to talk with a counselor or with the principal, they could, that happened that weekend after the shooting. During some of those opportunities, students really shared how they were feeling, what things worried them, what things scared them, what things would make them feel better. And we really leaned heavily into student voice and what our students have shared with us. And then I just really stressed with my teachers that every student is going to come in at a different place in recovery, just like every teacher is dealing with this in a different way.